Hello everyone. I'm just going to check all of my sound levels and all of my stuff over on YouTube as I'm multi-streaming. Normally I do a starting stream screen over on Twitch, but today I did not do that, so I apologize for the delay. Alright, let's see what quests we have going. There we go. I still haven't figured out the very best way to keep my controller from sounding so loudly on my mic. I don't know how to stop that from happening, but okay. Let's see, so the next quest that we have going is with Sebastian. I kind of want to knock out as many of his quests as possible whenever they come up. I've made it, I think, fairly far in his little storyline, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Oh, Sebastian.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Oh man, that really didn't get us very far. That was a quest. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to do some other things. What does this say? Mum's the word. A dragon debrief. Ew. Okay, so we need to speak to Amit about gobbledygook. Well, my goodness, let's go ahead and do that now. Where is he? Going to assume that he's in the astronomy tower. I think that's a safe little bet. Seems to be his favorite place to hang out. Oh my goodness, I wish there was a flue flame at the top. Oh, what a beautiful view.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Wow. He's just kind of making that assumption.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me. Being self-taught and all.
Okay.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Dang, he's really determined about this gobbledygook. Right. I'm quite interested in this whole gobbledygook funny business. Hello, Jesse. How are you doing? Oh, what the hell? This mine is a ways away. Alright. We'll just go here and then I'll fly on over. Gonna learn me some gobbledygook. Oh no, not this one. This is not a good flu flame. I gotta go here. Just had some Burger King for lunch. Oh my gosh, look at you.
What are you
That
up to
sounds
now?
pretty good. I haven't had Burger King in forever though. I do sometimes like their mozzarella sticks. To the gobbledygook mine we go. Whee! Whee! I feel like I would be way too nervous to fly a broom in real life. I'm just saying. Yep, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. Since I'm using mic, I thought I may as well.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue
Oh
our
my gosh,
conversation
they are
later.
so long-winded. Thank goodness Amit
Greetings, Lord Gok. It
interrupted
is an honor,
them.
sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough.
Oh my god.
Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not
my gosh.
the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All
Oh
you
my
need
gosh.
to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to ask him more about the door, but at the same time, I feel like I need to. If there's something I need to know, what we need is more Amit speaking gobbledygook. That's entertainment.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Okay.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Alright, so we gotta be invisible.
see
Do I
you
have
soon.
that? Okay, good idea. Yes! Alright, so where the heck are we going? How far is this thing? Alright. Let's try to find this. Ooh, give me those eggs. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does have one of those eyeballs on it.
Door is
Alright.
looking at us.
Amit better. Is Amit coming? Oh, there he is. Just super invisible. Alright. Oh, now we gotta enter. Okay, cool. Are we gonna be able to learn gobbledygook?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Alright, let's see what the heck is going on.
Revelio.
Search for evidence of Ranrock's
I cannot
plan.
believe I met a goblin.
Okay,
Let's just
so
learn what we
this
can and get out.
is
Look at
a
this
main quest.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Okay, we got that all done. Oh yes, an elevator. A very old one. Ah, there he is. I thought I had locked him out.
Revelio.
You better not get me in trouble.
I still can't believe we're inside.
Overwatch 2 is doing One Punch Man challenge. I saw that.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Yo, y'all. That was stupid as hell. Okay. Run and jump. Pull myself over. There we go. It's like a real
Keep your
duh
wits about you,
moment.
Amit.
Oh
I'll
no.
get you through this mine.
That's alright. We got ourselves some dark magic. Oh yeah, I need to change someone into something. Can we not? There we go. It's like I know we should be able to do that somehow. Blow up a red barrel that used to be an enemy. Hey!
More than I'm used to.
I thought I
I'll
just
get us
did
through
that.
this safely,
Why
Amit.
didn't
You
that?
have my word.
Why didn't that
Being
proc?
watched by a door.
Oh, we gotta go invisible again.
Clever.
Creepy eyeball. Creepy eyeball door.
Incendio!
Excuse me, Amit.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holiday.
Let's take a look around, Amit.
Amit is a bit
See
of
if
a
we can find any
nerd.
plans.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bound to be planned a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Yeah, that event on Overwatch, there isn't really a whole lot to it. Seems pretty simple and straightforward.
Revelio.
Is there something up there? Ooh, there's enemies. Get all the coin I can.
Incendio.
What are we supposed to do with him now? Guess just let him be. Oh god. Oh, we could have snuck up on him. Okay.
Fascinating
More
to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed? Did he mean empty-handed? Or is he saying empty-headed as in, like, stupid? Hey, why can't I pick that up?
As if you could best the likes of
Oh, what a stupid move. Oh man, I just keep missing, like, all of these. Wow, lady! Whoop! That was bad. It's like, sometimes I forget how to fight in this game. Oh god. That kind of sucks doing Imperio and Crucio like back to back. It's like fight for me and then I'm just gonna cause you extreme, unrelenting pain. Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. Oh damn it. Y'all, this is bad.
Stay close.
I don't think Amit is doing too much to help me out either,
This place is more complex than I had expected.
as far as fighting is concerned.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
What? Oh, we can walk through here now. Cool. They saw me. Darn it. I also don't understand why my stupefy isn't working.
That was meant for me. Continent disappointment.
There you go, lady. Sometimes it seems like they don't give a lot of warning to do blocks.
That was unexpected. When are you going to give up? No, little gnome cub. One less human to worry.
Did someone just call me a mooncat?
I won't rest. Not quite. You almost had a lucky shot. Get away. Hit it. Missed me.
Wow, these guys are brutal.
At your service.
Rather unwise coming this way.
How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, Amit.
Dang, I keep forgetting Amita's even back there. It's like, does he not care that I'm like throwing all of these unforgivable curses out? He's just like, okay, you do you, boo. Oh shoot, I gotta start the fire. But where is it? Where is it?
Incendio.
Oh no, I don't have to start the fire. I have to sneak through this little door. Okay. There we go.
Incendio.
There we go. Got it. Oh, an elevator. But first, we need to grab these things.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Yeah, I don't trust any of this. We're getting the heck on out here.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
What?
Revelio.
Oh, I'm just standing there for absolutely no reason. Ah!
Aloha.
What is this? Ooh, what do we have in here? 3 coin. That's it. Oh, my bad. 23 coin. Okay. No more wasting time on that funny business. Am I even going the right way? I feel like I was probably
We're almost out of here.
supposed
Look,
to... Oh, shoot.
A welcome sight
I
indeed.
feel like I was probably... What is going on here? Is this right? Yes. Okay. I thought that maybe that elevator ride didn't work. Because I didn't really see it do anything whenever I tried to activate it, so... Okay, time to let the goblin know. Oh, well, first
Can
talk
we
to
please talk? That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
She
Without
wasn't very
further
subtle
ado,
about that. She was
at
like,
you.
I need to talk to the goblin. Alone.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard.
Oh.
So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
It would make sense.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Oh my goodness.
I will find out what Ranrock knows.
Impending doom.
Watch for my owl.
I really feel quite bad for this goblin, truth be told. Oh, Lodgok. I'm so sorry. Wait, I thought he walked away. Alright, well, we really didn't learn any gobbledygook, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that was something that might happen, but behold, it didn't. Okay, so I bet you a bunch of quests are gonna pop up, but let's go ahead and just talk to Poppy. Let's go see what she's up to. Oh, we got another quest over here. The sky is the limit. I don't really feel like doing that, so. Something tells me that's gonna have something to do with flying, and I don't really feel like doing that.
Here I come.
Oh, look at all the Christmas decorations. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Okay, Poppy, what you up to?
Over here. This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me.
The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
I thought she was gonna call us out for our unforgivable curses. I'm not gonna tell her what's up.
With you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
I don't think we should be spreading things around the Hogwarts community.
In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
That's it? Dang, there seems to be a whole lot of just, like, chatting with people and not really having a full-on quest to do. Oh, look at all these that came in. Alright, the headmistress speaks. Speak to the portrait of Professor Niam Fitzgerald. Probably just butchered that name. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't even know if that's anywhere near where I'm supposed to be. Nah. Okay, let's see. Where is this? What? Maybe there? No, what? Okay, well, who am I speaking to? Oh, the map chamber. Duh. Okay. Here we go. Now we're on the right path. That took long enough. Oh, look! Her portrait.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us.
Ooh.
Unfortunately,
Not
this
this one.
headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Storyline wise, I do very much wish that there was more of a headmaster similar to the way Dumbledore was.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
So at least, like, we would have someone more stable to kind of go to and reference. But it's basically like our character is just all on her own. Or their own. It's not just, as you can just pick your own gender, but I do wish that the headmaster was nicer and that we could actually speak to them a little more often.
So frustrating.
Uh-oh, Natty's
You
in
wanted
trouble.
to speak with me, Mother? I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai. Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything. You know what it was, Natsai. I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh my gosh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Y'all, this background music does not
So
match the vibe of this
frustrating.
conversation.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
Oh.
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood
I
and
want to be
Harlow.
an animagus.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month. Then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
What? The kids of Wagadu get to do it, but we don't?
Can you choose what form your animagus
That seems
will take?
slightly unfair.
Oh, no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
You are a sharp-witted girl.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat.
Oh my gosh.
And I
A
love
double
being able to
heartbeat
view
would
the world
totally
from a
make
different
my
perspective.
anxiety skyrocket. I would not be able to handle that. Be like, oh my gosh.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That is true.
She
Her mom is
claims that
smart.
she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
I think your mom is right, Natty.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you?
Yes.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Yeah, but not in a
My
gazelle
mother
form.
cannot know where I am all the time.
Like, if you want to, go
Thank you
after
for
them in
being
your
here during
human
that
form,
rather
but
awkward
come on,
conversation.
girlfriend, not in gazelle. Stay out of the gazelle situation. Please. Oh, Natty, living life on the edge when poachers are around. Ooh, the polyjuice plot. I need to speak to Professor Fig about how to get into the headmaster's office. Ooh, I can steal me a hair from the headmaster, mayhaps. Hey. I wonder if we're ever gonna get Patronus. The Patronus charm. I don't think so. Already got an achievement for learning all of the spells, so I don't see how that... I mean, unless it's something special. Kind of like Avada Kedavra. Why can't I... Hi. Professor Fig! Where'd you go? Surely he's not all the way up here. Come on, dude. Where'd you go? Nah, this is too much. Professor!
Handy resource indeed.
He should be right here. What in the... Something isn't right here. Where is he? Professor? Ah, there he is. Man, they really didn't track that well.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's
Oh
just
dang,
say
he's
I
really
felt
been
the
making
need
it
to
on
be
the down
prepared
low.
for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
This seems awful fishy. He's like, oh yes, it's no big deal, just change into this full-grown man. Oh gosh. But now she's gonna have to try to sound and
How
act
do you
like him.
feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
Wait.
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
For some reason, I thought the
Now,
Polyjuice
to find the
potion
headmaster's
didn't
house elf.
change your voice. I thought you like, which kind of doesn't make any sense because if you had someone else's like entire body and lungs and everything and vocal cords, like besides
Do you have a
some
moment,
dialect
Professor?
issues.
Professor,
Oh God.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion,
Awkward.
and I... Well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Oh.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh my gosh.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children. You call that a shine on those boots?
I hope
Do
no one
better.
else stops me.
could that happen
No,
to
get away. I don't trust any other professors that I see. Can I, like, please just get on a broom? This is like the Grinch that stole Christmas. The headmaster that stole Christmas.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Whoa, she's really taking this professor.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now,
I actually wish I had
elf.
picked the other option.
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Why? Okay, I think that we should have used the opportunity to ask her or to tell her that Quidditch is actually okay. Like, I don't know why we wouldn't have used that opportunity to be like,
Has
hey.
anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this
Oh, let's
way.
talk. Can we talk to her?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, This is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me just...
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Dang! Our character is being a little on the evil side.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Like, she could be doing a whole lot more. Using his body. That sounded totally wrong.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, I need
No!
to talk to you.
You don't want to talk.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor
I
Fig's
wondered
behalf.
when anyone was
I've
going to
heard
mention that.
unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Well, thank you.
This is quite
But
comical.
I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't make
A
any
wonderful
sense
job.
kind of why she's talking
Leeway
this
for
way
Professor
as him.
Fig.
Like, it's comical, but... Oh, look at this beautifulness.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until
Oh,
Master
no.
sees what a wonderful job, Scrope.
Attention, students. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the
He's
password
missing
to
an
my office.
ear.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course. Oh my gosh. Strength, family, reign, or purity of blood? I feel like purity of blood, I don't think that would necessarily be it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
No.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
I guess it is purity
Master
of
has
blood.
made Scrope laugh.
Wow, I was... Oh, no.
Of course I remember. It's
I didn't mean to hit that.
Is
Gosh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing
Pure
Scrope.
bloods forever.
It is
That's jacked
always
up.
pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Scrope done screwed up. Sorry, Scrope.
The
Can I,
polyjuice
like,
potion's
have a
wearing off.
conversation
I
with the
best get out of sight.
students? What? I can't even do Revelio here? Oh well. Ew! Why'd she go and keep burping all over the place?
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
He says he's picking you up to do gym workout again. Ooh. Well, enjoy that gym
I have some
time.
promising news about the location of our Hebridean
Okay,
dragon
did I
friend and
finish
where to
that? I
return
thought I
her
was gonna
if
go
you know
to
what.
the
Maybe in
headmaster's
the town
office.
circle in Hogsmeade.
I guess not yet. Okay, so I just have to wait and then I'll get in there. Alright, y'all. Well, I think that that is a good place to end this particular stream. Thank you so much for hanging out and chilling. I appreciate it. It was always fun to play some Hogwarts Legacy. So I will see you all next time.